we're talking about headaches that happen through M&A, acquisitions, fundraising, a big thing about that is making sure that the information you're providing is correct and conclusive. We have, prior to the reason we actually brought Athene in is we were talking about to our outside tax counsel, and they were like, where are you holding all this information for entities? We're like, well, I have one Google sheet over there. It's half in my brain, half of my boss's. And it was really difficult for us to be able to just basically combine EINs, addresses, and just entity names and kind of subsidiary information. And that kind of timeliness can be really important, especially when you're working on high priority deals or initiatives or goals. Also making sure that information is accurate. Sometimes we were finding that org charts that lived on people's desktop were just completely out of date. And so having that like single source of truth is really, really helpful. But making sure that at the same time, it can be compiled quickly and basically turned over as reasonably as possible. There are a ton of people who at any time will ask you for whether it's your core documentation or like a more higher level of questioning, and being able to make sure that you are providing the most accurate information, even named correctly, was sometimes hard to find. Sometimes people would have incorrectly named certificate of formations, vague titles for incorporation documents, looking at operating agreements, making sure that you're providing either the most recent one based on a fundraising round, or also just kind of making sure that that information we provided is most accurate, up to date, and conclusive, again, within a reasonable time, and we're not exactly on a scavenger hunt.